across the region,
Sligo, Leitrim and Donegal,
and online around the world.
OceanFM.ie.
This is Ocean FM News.
It's Wednesday, the 24th of August. I'm Catherine Gaffney, and here are some of today's main headlines. Donegal TD Padraig McLaughlin has called on Fianna Fáil Junior Minister Robert Troy to provide the necessary documentation in relation to his various properties he currently owns. The Longford Westmeath TD is under mounting pressure over his failure to properly declare his property interests. It's emerged that almost 80 TDs and senators are landlords, according to the latest register of members' interests. A Leitrim councillor has described moves to penalise the likes of retail outlets and local newspapers for advertising turf for sale as daft. New rules under the Air Pollution Act will come into effect on the 31st of October, with local authorities tasked with enforcing the clampdown on publicising the sale of turf, which is also set to include online advertising. Manorhamilton MD councillor Pádraig Fallon believes that the plans won't impact those in rural communities. Gang members who targeted a property in County Roscommon earlier this week tried to conceal their accents. According to the Irish Examiner, the group who carried out a violent burglary was also disguised. Gardaí investigating the violent attack in Ballintubber are currently carrying out technical exams and are seeking to gather DNA samples. A Sligo councillor is warning that children and young people are being left behind when it comes to the provision of mental health care in the Northwest. Councillor Thomas Walsh is warning that mental health among young people is a major issue that needs to be addressed. He says a HSE reply to a motion raised by Sligo County Council in regard to CAM services in the Northwest is concerning. There are 197 young people on the waiting list for CAMs in the Sligo-Leitrim area, with 39 waiting. A local fisherman is hit out at those behind recent thefts and vandalism at the boat quay in Bundoran. It's understood there have been several instances over the last year. However, the situation is said to have escalated in recent weeks, with a number of lobster pots and equipment damaged. This is despite fishermen who use the quay implementing extra crime prevention measures in a bid to counteract the crime. For these stories in full and all the latest in local news, go to oceanfm.ie. Osno Callaghan is up next with all the latest in sport.
Ocean FM Sports Updates, thanks to oceandeals.ie. Have you got your ocean deal today?
And this is Austin O'Callaghan with the Ocean FM Sport. Well, a significant athletics appointment today for Donegal Town's Geraldine Stewart. She's been appointed as the new Director of Competitions with Athletics Ireland. Geraldine is going to have overall responsibility for the entire track and field racing programme nationally. She still competes for Tyrconnell Athletic Club herself at Masters level. And I wouldn't be surprised if she's in the Twin Towns this evening, where Finn Valley Athletic Club will be holding a special homecoming event for European 800 metres bronze medalist Mark English. Family, friends and connections will be gathering to congratulate Mark on his stunning medal in Munich last weekend. That's at 5 o'clock this evening. We're getting ready locally for two big athletics events this weekend in the Northwest. 400 athletes are set to take part in the Donegal Half Marathon in Letterkenny on Sunday morning. And then the day before, 1,100 athletes will line up in front of the Cannon in Strandhill in Sligo for the 2022 Warriors Run, which makes a welcome return for the first time in 3 years in person. And Ocean FM Sport will bring you live online coverage from the finish area of the Warriors Run this Saturday afternoon on oceanfm.ie. The race itself begins at 3:15. Finally, for now, to golf. The interprovincial seniors continue at Moy Valley Golf Resort in County Kildare. Connacht, the defending champions, and there are two Sligo players on the Connacht team, Sean Flanagan and TJ Ford. The duo won their singles matches yesterday to help Connacht to a 6.5 points to 4.5 win over Munster. Today they're playing Leinster, and the two Sligo men were playing together in the morning foursomes, but they lost out 3-2 to Mark Boucher and Keith Egan. The singles matches continue this afternoon.